This program contains scenes of nonsensical garbage and coarse language and is intended for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, my little pumpkins. We have a good old-fashioned try-on today. In today's video, we have some stuff that I picked up from the Sephora sale, along with one thing that I did get in PR, which are the new single shadows from Odin's Eye. I didn't get a lot of eyeshadow palettes during the Sephora sale. I think I got maybe like one or two. I don't know. I'm like not really into eyeshadow these days. I don't know. I like everything else, but eyeshadow is like, meh, been there, done that. I could care less. So that's why we are using something that I got in PR. That said, regardless if things are sent to me or if I purchase them myself, I'm going to give you my honest thoughts on them because I don't have time to bullshit you. I don't care enough. Okay. Anyway, listen, I bought a lot of done. I bought a lot of stuff. Some stuff I actually featured during my Sephora haul and some that didn't arrive in time, so they quietly and discreetly showed up at my house. So in today's video, it's kind of a mixture of both. But I want to start with primers first. I technically have two different primers I want to try, but we're only going to use one. So we have one size, Secure the Glow. This is supposed to be like a tacky hydrating primer. Sounds really good, but I think we're going to go in with the Milk Makeup Cloud Glow because this looks stupid as f. And I kind of want to see if it's a gimmicky bull, which I kind of think it is. So yay. Now a little bit about me if you have never seen me before. Hi, my name is Theresa. I'm a garbage person. I have a filthy mouth and I have dry mother skin. So I need things that hydrate my beautiful visage. Otherwise I look like a decrepit old penis and we don't like, ew. It's true though. We don't like that. So let's see how this works out. I heard it's supposed to be like one big pump, like you shouldn't go more than that, but let's see how much comes out because I have a big old face. So let's see if this is going to cover it. I kind of want to do one more, but I'm not. I kind of want to do it, but I'm not going to do it. I mean, I'm going to take that excess off. So this is how it comes out. Very few products actually leave me speechless. I feel like as soon as I touched my skin, I wasted my money. I really feel like that's true. Granted, I am 38 years old. This product is definitely marketed to 10-year-olds. So, I mean, it's my fault, right? But that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. And if anything, it's leaving my skin kind of tacky. I'm doing 2 pumps this time because that just was not enough. This is going to be my downfall. It is. Mark my words. My skin feels very, very tacky. It almost, how do I explain it? It feels like the floor of a movie theater. It just feels sticky and you know it's not right. You know it's not soda. Okay, that's what it feels like. If my face starts to crust up, then we really know what this. But I don't love this. It also is making my face feel a little tight. Don't love that either. Now that could totally be a me thing because I put on more than just a pump. But I mean, we saw how much coverage one pump got me. Nothing. Okay, so I mean, I stand corrected. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not loving it. But maybe it's one of those things that, you know, pain is beauty. So maybe at the end of this, my base might look flawless and maybe I can just look past the pain. I don't know. We'll see. Now, in terms of foundation, I have 2 things. One, I technically have already tried, so it'd be kind of cheating, which is this guy. This is fantastic. Fantastic. It was like one of those last minute purchases only because my friend was like, you should try this. And I'm like, you're right, friend. And I did. And I regret nothing. This is great. And I kind of want to go with this, but we're not going to do that. Instead, I want to go with this Mac Daddy over here, which is good old mother Prada. This bottle is like pure. And I kind of love that. And this actually is a pretty decent match for me because last night when I was kind of like putting out the products and stuff, because I am filming this at 6:30 in the morning, love that for me, I decided to go with shade, I don't remember, what was this called? LN5. And last night when I swatched it, it seemed pretty good. But let's see if that was the case. I was pretty tired too last night. So we got to shake this bitch up. Again, packaging is kind of everything. This is like fun luxury right here. Now I've heard really good things about this product, so here's hoping that it's still really good. I am just going to pop it out on the back of my hand. Okay, this is how much came out. This is literally like 3 pumps. It was kind of a little bit of a struggle because it was like chugging along. So maybe that's just a me thing, but whatever, we're gonna press on. I'm gonna take it with a brush. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe the primer's not that bad. My skin looks airbrush, bitch. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. All right. All right. I am going to say, though, I feel like I need 85 pumps, though, for this to come out. It does have kind of a strong like fragrance smell. It doesn't smell bad or good, but it has a funk though to it. It's not bad, but it's not good. It kind of just exists. I don't feel like I need to go over it with a sponge, but I kind of, oh man, it's like force of habit. All right, listen, the Prada shit, this is really fucking nice. This is really nice. I'm actually really fucking impressed with the shade match. This is wild, okay? Like I look better. And it's not emphasizing any like dry bits and bobs. And actually has pretty decent fucking coverage. I will say the only thing is that my skin looks very matte. There's nothing like dewy or beautiful or hydrating about it. It's definitely matte. So I'm curious to see how this is gonna pair with thorn oil because I think that is going to make me look really like a juicy fucking peach and I love that. But this is cute though. Like I actually am very happy that I didn't waste my money on this so far. Oh God, oh fuck, I spoke too soon. I jinxed it all. Fuck. All right, whatever, we're gonna keep on. I don't even think I need fucking powder, which is kind of crazy. Now, I kind of want to go in with another layer, but we're not going to do that because it kind of looks pretty dry as it is. So we're just going to go over it with some concealer. So, so far, so good. Love that. And dare I say, maybe this is not so bad after all. I am happy to report though, that my face doesn't feel tight. Like it did before with just the primer on. I don't know, the foundation just like kind of like settled everything. This is good. This is fucking good. This is good. I like it. I like it. Now, in terms of concealer, I know I talked a little bit about the Say concealer and we're gonna probably just use this one to kind of like, I don't know, fill in some bits and bobs because while the product does have really nice coverage, I do see some stuff kind of poking through. So what I am gonna put under my eyes though is from Cali Ray, and this is the Hideaway Brightening Hydrating Under Eye Serum Concealer. So I have it in the shade pink, or I actually don't remember the fucking name of it, but it's like the lightest shade. I'll just, that's the name of it. I don't remember what it is, but we're gonna put that. Oh, that's fucking white out. Okay, or pink out, I should say. I'm just gonna put a little right there. And I'm gonna take my trusty concealer brush to blend this baby out. What is this doing? Other than like giving me like calamine lotion vibes, I don't really kind of see the fucking point of this one. I don't know, it kind of just looks milky. It looks milky and pink. I don't know, maybe in the video it'll look better, but like, I don't think it's really doing anything for me. Ooh, okay, ooh, all right. Usually I can stand behind Cali Ray shit. This is a, ooh. Could have fucking dealt without this one. This side looks a lot better than this side. Maybe I just didn't blend this one out enough. That looks a little bit better. I think it was just like too much product right in the corner there. That kind of just made it look really just old and fucking decrepit. But this looks a little bit better. But I don't think it really adds anything. I don't know, like it just looks okay. Me. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this Say concealer, just right there. One brush that I have been really enjoying, and I actually picked this up a while ago when I got like the big Merit set that had like the really cool makeup bag. I got this brush, it's like their complexion brush. This is a good brush. I really like this one a lot. I find myself just really reaching for this brush all the time when it comes to like foundation or when I need to use like concealer. I really don't like the Cali Ray. Oh, it's very, very dry under my eyes. It's not cute. I feel like my skin's peeling off. No, we don't love that. I don't know what to do though. Like, how do I fix that? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use this spray. I'm gonna use the All Nighter Extra Glow because I wanna see if maybe this will kind of, I don't know. If I just bukkake myself in the face, maybe this will lighten shit up. I think that actually worked. I think that worked. I think that worked. Because there was like a little bit of saturation, I was able to take my sponge and kind of just like press it in a little bit more, and it doesn't look as dry. It's still not amazing, but it looks a lot better than it being like a white crusty eyesore. So yay, go team. Okay, so I have a lot of cream products. We either have a choice of a CL or the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Melting Bronzing Sculpting Stick. They're both sculpting sticks, but to kind of give you a point of reference here, the CL looks like that, okay? And that's the Too Faced one. So Too Faced one is a little bit darker. What should we do? Dare I say, try to use both. This could go horribly or beautifully, I don't know. So I'm going to take this kind of stippling brush. I want to go in with the CL because I think I like the color of that one more. Ooh, okay. That's kind of nice. But I am going to try it though now with the stick to see which application I prefer more. The stick is a little stiff. So it kind of felt like it was dragging on my skin a little bit. I think it still looks really nice. It definitely has more opacity than using a brush and applying it first, but it looks like the product does blend out very nicely. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I kind of want to see what the other one's going to look like now. All right, let me clean my brush. Again, I'm going to take my brush, apply it like this. Oh, wow. Oh, I think I actually like the color of this one a little bit more. I actually really like both sides. This definitely feels warmer, the CL, while this is a little bit more like red toned. Also, this side is like super fucking opaque because all I had to do was like a couple of pass-throughs with my brush. And like the pigmentation is just, I don't know, it's really there, but it also blends out very beautifully too. I like this. Okay, all right. So the next product is from Give Beauty. This is really good. So I actually wound up picking up another one of these during the Sephora sale. They came out with lip products as well as blushes. The lip products suck, but the blushes are fucking good. They're called the Dewy Plump Collagen Cheek Tint, and the color we're gonna be using is Peony. So let's open this bitch up. Ooh, this. Oh, that's like fucking hot pink real estate. Barbie goodness. All right, I'm just gonna put 2 little dots there. We're gonna blend this bitch out. It's such a pretty formula. Am I gonna be extra? You know me. I'm gonna add 2 more dots right there. She's cute. I look like a virginal bride. I love it. I like this formula a lot because it's very easy to blend. It's also super hydrating and it has really, really good longevity. I think anytime there's gonna be a Sephora sale, I'm just going to kind of pick these up. I will slowly collect them all. I'm tempted to, I don't want to do this. You know, we're gonna save this for next video. So I also picked up the Hourglass powder. We're gonna save this because I wind up actually also picking up the Natasha Denona powder too. I know, I'm a fucking clown. Actually, you know what? Oh, it is kind of fun looking. This is pretty. I'm gonna take a little bit of this and I'm gonna put it under my eye. So I'm starting to see a little bit of like creasing. So I'm gonna see if I can like, I don't know, if I can buff that out with the powder. All right, I mean, definitely looks a little bit better. I'm also gonna take a little bit too and just kind of put it on my nose, only because I have, let's see, what time is it now? Okay, it's about 7. I have a stupid fucking 9 o'clock meeting because I don't know how to set boundaries. And I need to put my glasses on. So, because I gotta read a bitch to filth. So we're gonna add a little powder on the nose there. I like the powder so far. It's not emphasizing any dry texture on my nose. So that's pretty fucking good. All right, so I'm gonna leave this alone. We're not gonna talk about this really because that's like unfair. I only put it in like 2 spots, but like, we're gonna do it in another video, all right? So we're gonna leave that to the side. Now, obviously, I need a fucking highlighter, right? And I could kind of go in with 2 different things. I could technically go in with the Dior Forever Glow Star Filter, which I have tried this. I actually really do like it, but I use it more as like a Hollywood Flawless Filter primer. So I think what we're gonna do is instead go in with the Forever Glow Maximizer. I wound up actually going back and picking up the shade Nude. I couldn't stop fucking thinking about it. So I'm hoping it's not too dark, and I feel like it might be actually. Fuck. This might have a cast, but I don't know. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna use my finger. Okay, you know what? That's actually not that bad. I thought it was gonna be really way too dark. So that was with 1 layer. I'm gonna go back in with another layer. I like this. I don't love this though. There's something about the lightest shade that felt really like Alien Slut. This feels more of like a natural highlighter, which listen, there's nothing wrong with that except everything. No. You know me, or if you don't know me, I like an Alien Slut glow. And I think this is probably gonna pair better if I had more like hydrating shit on my face, but I'm kind of a little matte right now, so I don't know. I don't wanna write this product off completely, but I feel like with the lightest shade, it was like bam in your face, like, oh my God, Alien Slut, take me to your leader so I could fuck him. This is more like, take me to your leader so I can kind of give him maybe like an over the pants hand job. Which I mean, tomato, tomato, I don't know. Let's see, we're gonna add 1 more layer. Happy though to say that I thought this was going to be really just way too dark, but it's not. I mean, I kind of look adorable. I like this. This is better than I expected. Okay, so, okay, my lips were like really fucking crusty. My apologies. I think what I want to do is put a little something on right now. And this is another thing that I really wanted to try. I don't really love Guerlain products except for their mascara. Their mascara is fucking great. But everything else, So when I saw this, I was like, I don't know if I want to look good, but I really want to try it. This is the Be Glow oil, and I have it in the shade Rose Glow. I love lip oil. I really do. I have like an unhealthy obsession with lip oil. Oh, this is pretty. This is fucking pretty. Okay, let's see. Is this good? Ooh. Oh. I like that. I hate how much I love expensive lip oil. It's the stupidest fucking thing. I feel like I'm gonna be on an episode of Hoarders. Lady loves expensive lip oil. You find out I have like fucking, 10 million tubes of it, and they're literally just like crushing me to death. I mean, that's a great way to go. Not gonna lie. You still be hydrated. Oh, that is fucking divine. Yes. Oh, you're good. Oh, I like you. All right, we like her. Like her. Okay. Oh, I mean, like literally, I'm just adorable little cupcake today. All right, last thing, let's go in with some eyeshadow. So Odin's Eye, first of all, thank you so much to Odin's Eye for sending this my way. I appreciate it, so thank you, my little bubby. They are releasing a whole shit ton of single shadows. First things first, if you are ever interested in wanting to check out anything from Odin's Eye, I do have a code with them. Use the code garbage and you can save money off your order. So this little palette consists of all of their matte shadows that they're releasing, which is this little guy right here. Each of these mattes retail for about $5.90 a piece. We're going to play with them today, but I'm hoping that they're consistent with other Odin's Eye formula. Fingers crossed. And then of course, this is like the fucking Mac Daddy. This looks so aesthetically pleasing. Oh, fuck me up. It looks like a quilt. This is gorgeous. So the top 3 rows are multi-chromes and the bottom 2 rows are their shimmer shadows. Their multi-chromes retail for about $14.90 a piece, which I feel like is kind of the standard with indie brands. And then the shimmers you have down here are about $6.90 a piece. By the time you see this video, it has launched on May 2nd, because you're gonna see this on May 3rd, so hi. Oh my God, I don't even know what to do with this because I kind of want to use all of them. I do like their multi-chromes. Are they my favorite multi-chromes? No, I think Cleona makes the best multi-chrome at the end of the day. Now, I mean, I kind of have to go in with this one. Oof. Oh, bitch, that's a fucking mutant green. I think we kind of need to go in with that one. I mean, yo, oh, I think Odin's Eye stepped up their pussies. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. We gotta swatch another one. I don't know. You know me. Oof, bitch. I'm a sucker for green. I'm a sucker for green. Oh, that's good too. That is fucking beautiful. But I kind of feel like we need to go in with this guy. I mean, there's something about like a blue-green multi-chrome that just fucks me up sideways. And I kind of want to go in with that one. But I also want to see some of these light boys up here. Oh, that's a nice one too. Shit. Maybe we'll put that in the inner corner. That little guy. Oof. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Okay, they are smooth. And you know what I can appreciate right now is that I don't notice any sort of like little crumbles or any sort of glitter bukkake. So I'm really hoping that I'm not gonna get any fallout just from these little swatches. They look really fucking good. Sometimes multi-chromes can do that where as soon as you start to apply them, they just fall everywhere and it just fucking sucks. But this though, I think this is gonna be good. But let's try it though. Oh, also, I don't know if I love that powder because my under eyes look super fucking old right now. Ew, I hate this. But then again, it could just also be the concealer too. I don't know. Because my nose still looks pretty good, but fuck me though. Ooh, that looks bad. All right. I was having a good makeup day. Oh, all right. I'm gonna go in with my Sigma eye primer. One of my favorite things from Sigma. They're just so fucking good. Their eye primer is my favorite thing. All right, so let's see. Ooh, what are we gonna do? Obviously go in with some greens and stuff, right? So I'm gonna go in with this green right here, kind of like a medium green. We're gonna put that into the crease. I'm also going in with like a really light hand because I don't want to deal with any fucking fallout today. We're not in the mood. I mean, that looks very pretty. I am an alien glowy slut. Fuck you. So far, this is going down really nicely. I want to use a lighter shade though to kind of like buff out those edges. I'm gonna go in with this shade down here. Could be good, it could be bad. But I don't want something that's gonna kind of throw the tone of the look off. And I think this is like light enough where it's just going to kind of just blend the edges out to make them softer without it making it orangey. Because I wanted to go in with this shade, but I kind of feel like that's not going to end well. And I think this one's a little bit better. But I'm not gonna lie, there is like a fucking harsh line there though. So we're gonna, maybe I didn't put enough product down. Let's see, let's try this again. I like the color, but I do, see how like fucking harsh that looks right there? I don't love that. So let's try adding a little bit more. It's looking much better now. I think that was a me thing. Okay, I'm gonna go back in to that pink shade. Okay, that looks a lot nicer. So what I want to do now is I'm gonna go in with my Rephr number 2. Oh, by the way, the brushes that I am using from Rephr is the 13 mini. It's to kind of blend out the edges, as well as the 14. Those are the best for hooded eyes. But I am gonna go in with the dark green shade here. We're just gonna kind of throw it in the outer corner and accidentally just kind of drag it across the lid. All right. I love when that happens. This one has a little bit of kind of fallout, but not the end of the world though. Now that we sufficiently look like a bog queen, why don't we add that multichrome? Because I really just want the multichrome to kind of speak for itself. First, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of NYX glitter glue, because that's the thing that really makes multichromes pop. And I'm gonna go into that mutiny green shade. This does not disappoint. Oh, this is so pretty. Damn, this really reminds me of like the Cleona one actually. Just in terms of how smooth this is. Fuck. Oh, I love this. I fucking love this. I look like such a little alien slut queen. I go in with a little bit of the Melt Cosmetics Contour shade. Then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of that Afterlife shade too. Kind of just right in the middle. Oh yeah, I look like a fucking demon. I love this. I don't know which one I want to go with. Let's see something. I mean, that looks pretty fucking cool. So we kind of went in with this shade, which I'll pop the name down here, but that's the shade that we went with. And that fucking looks cool. Oh, I love that. I mean, this is a lot for, this is a lot for a 9 a.m. meeting, but I don't care. Gotta read a bitch. I might as well look like a fucking dragon while doing it. Yes. Oh, these are so fun. These are fucking fun. Oh, the other thing I failed to mention too is that if you like the case, which this case is actually really nice, you can also pick it up as well. This bad boy holds 30 shades and this bad boy holds 12. So they're both super, super cute. Damn, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. Yeah, you know what? Maybe let's add a little bit. I'll add a little bit of that green shadow in the lower lash line. Not taking any excess product, just whatever I have on the brush, because I just want it to be like a softer moment. I don't have any new mascaras except this e.l.f. one has a fucking chokehold on me. So if you were interested in wanting to pick it up, go fucking do it, because it is worth it. Totally worth it. And I am going to go in with a little bit of the Lethal Cosmetics Static Mascara. This is another one that just has like a fucking chokehold on me. I really like putting colored mascara in the lower lash line because my lashes are kind of small and like shitty, especially in the lower lash line. So I feel like if I went in with like a black mascara, for example, it kind of get a little bit messy and sometimes a little bit too heavy. But the color though kind of like adds a nice little pop. I mean, I look like a fucking demon. I love this. I love this. Oh, don't fuck with me, fellas. All right. I'm going to do this to the other side and we're going to come back and we're going to talk about it. So here's the completed look. Ooh. I fucking love this. And I look like such a... I love it. Okay, so let's give you a quick rundown. Milk makeup. I want to try this again. I didn't like it how it applied, but I'm looking pretty fucking cute. Like this and the Prada actually make beautiful babies and they're all over my face. I like it. This is nice, but I'm not gonna lie. I do feel a little tightness. So we're gonna try this again. It's not like super uncomfortable. I feel like the initial application was kind of more weird and off-putting, but you know, it feels like I have like shit on my face. Not my favorite. I like my makeup to be weightless. We don't need to add any more extra fucking poundage here, okay? I'm gonna say pass fail. We're gonna do it like that, pass fail. So we're gonna say pass for right now, but you're walking a real tight line, fella, all right? So you better keep impressing me. Moving on to the foundation. This is fucking great. This is great. If you look like me, uncooked chicken, LN5 is going to be your bitch. Also kind of love that this is refillable packaging. So all you have to do is just buy this little guy. I believe anyway. If I'm wrong, I'll put it right here, but I believe I'm right. Anyway, love the packaging. I think it's like fucking 10 out of 10. Definitely just like a fun, cheeky, luxurious little touch. But I cannot get over how beautiful this foundation is. My skin looks like fucking butter. I love it. So I can't wait to try this with my favorite primers, my Ritual Defeat Thorn Oil, to see if I'm still gonna love it. But with the Milk Makeup one, being that Milk Makeup is just being Milk Makeup and weird and shit, it looks very fucking beautiful. I didn't even really need to go over it with a sponge. It didn't have any brush marks whatsoever. I just do it out of force of habit. I don't feel like I need to set this with powder, which is nice. I think all you really need is like one layer, although next time I want to build it up to see if it's going to be like cakey or whatever. But when I went in with my first like initial layer, I didn't really feel like I needed to go back. I felt like, okay, whatever I need, I'll just add concealer. And I'm glad that I did that because it just looks so good. So yeah, this is a huge pass. Love the fuck out of this one. All right, so concealer, fail. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna keep trying this though for the remainder of the month, but I don't like this. It is really just off-putting. I love brightening concealers, but this isn't it. The formula is way too fucking drying, and it just felt like a decrepit asshole on my face. I just did not like it. I didn't like it at all. So I say go fuck yourself, but we're gonna keep trying it, but so far fail. Hate you, you're dead to me. All right, so moving on to the bronzers. I tried both. So on this side of the base, I have the CL. On this side of the base, I have Too Faced. I really like both of them a lot. Although I will say though, I like the color of the Too Faced one a little bit more. I think because of the red undertone, I'm kind of like digging that a little bit more. But this one is still very pretty too. It's definitely more warm leaning, I would say. But both applied really beautifully. Although I feel like the Too Faced is more of a creamier formula compared to the CL. I liked how the CL applied with the brush. When I used the actual stick on my face, I felt like it was kind of dragging a little bit. So I didn't love that. And I also felt like I had to kind of build up this product as opposed to the Too Faced one, which kind of came out the gate pretty pigmented, but it blended very easily. Love both of them. Can't wait to continue to play with them, but they both get little passes from me. Love that. This is so good. The Give Beauty Dewy Plump Collagen Cheek Tint. This is fantastic. It has great longevity, great opacity. I love this fucking real estate pink color. The peony is just so pretty. I think it kind of just pairs very beautifully with my green mutant eye look. But for me, the best part about this formula is the longevity. Sometimes cream blushes, as much as I love them, they don't last very long. This one lasts really long, so we love her. Don't get the lip product. The lip product came out at the same time. Do not get that one. Do not be burned by that one. Just get the cheek product. You're welcome. So obviously they get a passing grade from me. Then we have the Dior Forever Glow Luminizer. This is interesting. So I love the first shade, like that pearly white shade. It's so fucking alien slut, beautiful, glorious, everything I wanted to be. Love her. I wanted to get the pink shade, but the pink shade wound up kind of swatching into nothing. Don't know what that's about, whatever. So when this one came out, which is the nude shade, and I believe this is actually the newest color out of this collection, it was really hard to tell online if this was going to work out for me. So I kind of went in blind. When I first noticed it, I was like, oh, this is going to be a little bit too dark, but it's not actually. It's very, very pretty. Is it the white shade? No, the white shade, there's just something really fantastic and spectacular and just icy and just dramatic about it that I will just fall in love every time I wear it. This though is more natural. You know, it's actually a little bit more than natural. It just makes my skin look really juicy and succulent and looks a little bit better than natural. Like I feel like saying natural, I don't know, like I don't want it to come off like I hate it, because I don't. I actually really think this is really pretty, but I think I had an expectation since the white one was so fucking good. But I like this though. This is cute. This is something I feel like I would pair more with a skin tint or this one, which is so fucking good. I'll talk about in another video. The YSL Bare Look Tint. This is fucking good. And I feel like this and the Dior are gonna pair really perfectly together. But I do like this, but I feel like I could be more glowy. So I am gonna give this a passing grade, but I have to be mindful when I'm using this that if I want more of like a natural look, I'm gonna, this with a skin tint is gonna look really nice. But if I want like more of like a full coverage alien slut moment, probably not gonna go with that. I'm gonna go in with something that has balls, you know what I mean? So yeah, I really like this, but I want it to be that white shade. I really just, I want it to be that one. So let's move on to some eyeshadow. Odin's Eye is coming out with a bunch of singles, like I mentioned. So I didn't obviously get to play with all of them, but the few shades that I did get to play with, I really like. I think if you were gonna pick up anything though, the mattes were fine. Like I will say, I thought I was having some issues with that one green shade because I felt like it was getting a little bit patchy, but I think it was my error because I wasn't adding enough because I wanted to kind of go in a little bit at a time, because since I didn't really set my face down with powder, which I know I used the Hourglass. We're not gonna talk about that one. We'll talk about it in another video because I don't feel like it's fair to talk about it. But anyway, point is, I didn't have a lot of powder on my face and I didn't want it to be raining bullshit. So because of that, I went in with a light hand and I mistakenly thought I was getting some patchiness. Happy to say that wasn't the case. I just needed to build it up a little bit more. I think these are fine. I'm actually really happy that I also went with the light pink shade as opposed to like this peachy shade up here, because I think the light pink definitely diffused the grunginess from the green shade. So these are fine. I feel like the mattes are pretty standard in comparison to their palettes. So like these are good. If these colors interest you, go check them out. I believe these were $5.90 a piece. But if I'm gonna be fucking honest here, right? The thing that you really wanna fucking look for are the like multi-chromes and the shimmer shades and stuff like that. So Odin's eye shimmers I really do like because they're usually very jewel tone, they're really beautiful and all that nonsense. I did not use these bottom two rows because it's like, well, they're a shimmer. If you're gonna give me the option of a multi-chrome or shimmer, I'm gonna choose multi-chrome every time. And could I have went with a different color? Yes, but I am a sucker for fucking mutant green multi-chromes. I have so many of them and I love them equally. It doesn't matter that I keep buying the same shade over and over again. It fucking makes me happy and that's all that matters. If you want a really good like mutant green shade and you didn't pick up the one from like Davina or Cleona, this is fucking great. Great. Bitch, first of all, the opacity in one swipe, amazing. I love me a good jewel tone multi-chrome. I didn't notice any sort of flaking, any sort of fallout, or any other just, I don't know. Sometimes with glitter glue, shimmers or multi-chromes can create a weird texture. Didn't have that issue, didn't have any spicy butthole effect, didn't have any sort of garbage nonsense. This was fabulous. I wish I had more eyes, obviously, because I just want to paint my fucking face with all these colors. So next time I do a try on video, I'm going to be featuring this one again because we still have a lot more to go through. But the shades that I did use was this guy right here, and then I used this one up here, which I'll just like pop the name down. I'm glad that I chose this one. It is so fucking pretty. Something about pink and green or green and purple just fucking, I don't know, like make me weak in the knees. And I'm glad that I went with like this really celestial baby pink because I think it offsets the look really nicely. I do not have a bad thing to say about these guys. So if you were interested in wanting to pick them up, the multi-chromes retail for $14.90, the shimmers retail for $6.90. If you want to use the code garbage or use whoever's fucking code. Just use a code, please, just to save yourself some money, all right? Okay, I gotta swatch this purple one, I'm so sorry. Oh, see, that's such a pretty one. Fuck, I love this. I regret my choices, but not really. That's good. We got to use that one next time. I think that with the purples, oof. Okay, or maybe we should use this one. Fuck. Okay. I fucked up. Okay, I fucked up. I recognize that, all right? There are definitely way cooler fucking multi-chromes than the one that I choose, but again, I'm a sucker for green. What can I say? I sincerely hope that the formula is consistent throughout, but even swatch-wise, for the few that I did swatch, they feel very much the same. Here's hoping that they are, but I like these. I don't know. I think they're really cute. Some of these jeweled boys down here, they are really giving like Davina and Cleona a run for their money. And I mean, like, look how fucking pretty this is. I'm looking at my little monitor down here. I cannot stop eye fucking this thing. It's so gorgeous. It's so pretty. But so far I like this. I'm going to continue to use this. So check me out in my next like try on. We're going to play with more shades out of this one. But so far, so fucking good. And again, I want to mention too, you can also pick up the palettes as well. So if you want a nice empty Z palette, they're very beautiful. Go check it out. Just make sure you use the code to save yourself some money. You're welcome. Okay. And then last but not least, lip product. You know, I was actually going to take this off and kind of put something else on, but I don't want to. This is great. The Guerlain or whatever, the Kiss Kiss Bee Glow lip oil, fucking good. First things first, I love the packaging. I think it's super pretty. It's super opulent. It's adorable. I love the little bee on top of it. It's so cute. So far, I'm really loving the longevity. I didn't feel like I needed to go back in to build up the product. This is pretty much the same as when I first applied it, which is fucking wild because I've been talking nonstop and usually by now I have to kind of touch things up. I haven't. Fucking mind blown. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to continue throughout the day, and I'll leave like a pinned comment down below, or I'll just like maybe throw some text box here because probably by the time that I'm going to be editing, it'll be like 12 hours from now. So I'll let you know if I'm still loving this, but so far so fucking good. Will this dethrone my love of Dior? Maybe. I don't know, maybe. But this is good. It's thick. It's thick and a little sticky. So if you don't like that, you're not gonna love this. But as someone who's a dry bitch like myself, I do love a thick lip oil because I want something that just feels like my lips are actually being hydrated. And the other thing I wanna note too is that I've been drinking water consistently. And sometimes when it comes to like lip oils with water, it can kind of get a little messy or funky and chunky. That's not the case here. Again, the fact that I didn't have to touch this up and it's not gumming up and being a nuisance is fucking amazing. So this one gets a pass as well. Oh, by the way, yes, Odin's Eye obviously gets a pass. Everything gets a pass with the exception of Cali Ray. Cali Ray can go fuck itself. Okay, today was a good makeup day. I like it. I like it. Now I can't wait to be a bitch at 9 a.m. Okay. Now I want to hear from y'all. Let me know down below if you have any of these products, if you love them, if you hate them, or if you don't give a shit. Let me know because I love hearing from you. And of course, I want to say thank you so much to my patrons and my YouTube members. Y'all are fucking great. Thank you for keeping this garbage but afloat. And of course, I will see you babies on Monday. Side note, I am going to be coming back to live streaming probably next week, if not the week after. There's a spooky game that I want to play. It involves a train and it's probably going to be me screaming. Yay! All right, see you on Monday. Bye, bitch. I mean that in a loving way.